Hello everyone, I am DoodleMans86 and today I am going to be reviewing the 6-inch Scar King with Whipslash, a Target and Walmart exclusive alongside the rest of the wave. I found these guys at Target and well, that was just a great hunt because I got all of them in one go except Titanus Doug sadly. And yeah, this is by far my favorite of the action figures, and for $10 let's delve into this review and see why he is worth picking up. So first up, we're starting off with the box, and I've already gone over this a million times. The renders, the crystals, the pink, all the electricity and bright colors. There we go. Back, bottom, sides. Oh yeah. And then here we have a description of the Titan you're getting and the movie, and this nice looking render of Scar King. He looks metallic here for some reason. And here's the rest of the wave. I need Doug. And yeah, that's the box. Let's get to the figure. So here is Scar King with Whipslash, and we'll be taking a look at his physical appearance first with Sculpt and Paint. So he looks fantastic, just like Kong. He looks really good. As you can see, here's the side profile, his ears. He's got those huge eyebrows and the blue eyes with the black pupils. I wish they were white, but this is honestly fine. His nose and his mouth. Just look at that evil grin he has. And he has like war paint on his face, his forearms, and his body, which is really interesting to see because it's also the same color as his fur. It's this bright red, almost orange fur, you see? It's very nice looking. I love the fur detail. It just looks fantastic here. And I love the pale skin. It just contrasts it so nicely. You can see that the forearms and the underside of the bicep are exposed. No fur there. Kind of makes me wonder how old he is. But yeah, here are his hands. These extremely long limbs. I already said it before, but chimps just look terrifying to me, and this guy is literally no exception. I mean, just look at this guy. His whole upper body is huge. He has these long limbs, and the evil red, and that face is just, that's the face only a mother could love. But yeah, here we have his pecs, his abs, and the war paint. And here we have the Whipslash. So we have the lower jaw of a Titan, which is interesting to see because it looks pretty big. And then we have the cord here, which looks very nice. It's kind of rubbery, but it's more so hard. And here we have the legs, looking very nice. I love it. And then the painted toes, which not even Kong has. So that's actually great to see. And here he is without the Whipslash. Spoilers for accessories, but yep, here you go. Here's a good look at his body without it in the way. So overall, the sculpt and paint is absolutely fantastic. I adore it. It looks really good. And for a $10 toy, this is honestly pretty awesome. Props to Playmates because this figure is really cool. It's a great sculpt and paint. And we will be taking a look at the articulation right now. And he has the most and best articulation of any figure or character in the wave. I feel like this figure is only tied with the giant Scar King, and I feel like that guy does it better, as you'll see in just a moment because I'll go over it right now. So I think he has a ball joint at the head similar to the giant one, but because of the sculpt you can't really move it that well, so it's more like a swivel. But it can't go all the, or actually, it can go all the way around, even with the Whipslash there. So yeah, that is the neck. And then here at the shoulders, we have the swivel hinge, swivels 360, hinges out at any direction. Basically the same for the elbows here. And then we have the wrists on a swivel. And then here at the upper chest, we actually have a ball joint, which is so cool. It goes up and down, slide to side, okay. It's just so good. You can hear the squeaking, by the way. But yeah, we didn't get this with Kong, and we haven't gotten it with any other character, so it's just awesome to see this cut of articulation here. I didn't think they'd do it, but this makes it such a fun action figure to play with and pose. It's just such a nice addition to this figure's articulation. So here at the hips, basically the same thing, swivel, hinge, and then the knees are on a hinge. So overall, this is amazing articulation for just a 6-inch. And between this and the giant one, they're both the same thing, except the giant one has a better head movement because the sculpt is cut up more around the neck. But yeah, this guy's articulation is amazing. I love it. It's so good. It's so fun to play around and mess with. And props to Playmates because this is just such a fun figure. Great articulation. So we'll take a look at the accessory, and as you probably could have told already, it is the Whipslash around his neck. So to take it out, it's just a, yeah, that's it. You just plug it in, plug it out, and that's all you really got to do. And here is a look at it. It's a nice sculpt with the lower jaw, the teeth, and we have the cord here, and then it's like a bonish whitish yellow, and yeah, that's how that works. And of course you take it by the peg, you just insert it into his hand, and there you go. He has the Whipslash in his hand, and I do like it. So yeah, there's Scar King with Whipslash. Scar King here is about 6 inches tall, and here he is with the rest of the GXK line. They look really nice together. I like the sizes. I don't think this is going to be accurate to the movie, because I think Scar King and Shima will be bigger, but they still look pretty great together. And then here we have the Godzilla vs. Kong figures. Very nice to see all of these characters together, considering they're from the same universe. It's very nice to see, very nice. And then here we have some Monster Arts and Haya. And something I want to point out is that these figures kind of work well together. Like I don't know how to say it, but Scar King here, like the sculpt and paint is so good that he honestly kind of works with any figure in your collection. He's a nice placeholder for the Monster Arts, you know, whenever that gets released or if it'll be shown. So overall, I really enjoy Scar King. In my opinion, if there's only one guy you can get from this line, get Scar King, because he's easily the best bang for your buck. Really nice sculpt and paint. The articulation is great, really great, and he comes with the Whipslash, which is a nice addition to the figure. It can be put on and off, which is very nice to see. He's a really nice figure to have overall. He's just really nice to have in hand to play with, and as an action figure, he does his job right. He moves well, looks well. Kind of makes me interested to see how he uses his Whipslash in the movie, because I doubt that's what's gonna make him such a fearsome opponent. He's gotta have some other kick besides that, because for Kong it'll be trouble, but for Godzilla I don't think so. So maybe there's something we don't know yet, or maybe that Whipslash is really powerful. So overall, I highly recommend getting this figure. Get the giant one, get this one. Just get a Scar King, because he's really great to have. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.